It's okay, baby girl, he didn't choose you. He chose the weaker female, the easier female. You an alpha, don't forget that.
I am an alpha female and I make no apologies for that. I'm not for the weak. And I am okay with that. I am okay with that. You know what people's first comment is? She's fire. And I like that. You know what their second put the fire out? This fire don't dim for you. It don't even dim for me. It don't dim for nobody. She might, if she likes you and if she chooses to, if you show her that you're worth it, she might tape her fire for you. But other than that, that fire don't dim for nobody, because that fire is necessary to keep her on the level that she has earned. If you approach an alpha female and your shit ain't together, you will get left behind. Don't ever ask her to come down. She ain't gonna stop, she ain't gonna settle. She ain't gonna do anything that means that she's gonna lower her vibration for you. Either you come up or you go.
I've never been a soft and submissive type of girl. Blame it on the Aries in my chart, blame it on childhood trauma, doesn't really matter, but I'm dominant and aggressive. Honestly, I love that about myself. I just feel like it's made dating very difficult for me. I didn't even go on what I would consider a real date until I was 24, so that was about 2 years ago. And I understand the fact that men have no idea what to do with me because I give off really confident, aggressive energy, but then I'm really soft and shy and dainty and sweet when it comes to love. It's very confusing for us both. Because I don't really have it in me to stroke random men's egos or to look like a damsel in distress to get attention or to play dumb or make myself smaller. I like being the way that I am. I just hate the fact that my confidence is always deemed as intimidating or overly masculine. Like, why can't I be confident and aggressive and dominant and be feminine at the same time?
What do you feel about these Jezebel men sleeping with multiple women?
Not husband material. Meanwhile, as an alpha female, I have to sleep with multiple people to make use of my birth control. I mean, would you pay for Netflix and only watch one movie? No. But as a male without birth control, you can only sleep with me. It's just science.
Alpha women have a dilemma. Do they date down or do they wait for their dream man? There's no secret that we have an oversupply of successful women in our mating marketplace. And one researcher in Scotland, Dr. Fiona Moore, coined a term which is the George Clooney effect. Her research shows that the more education and the more money a woman gets, the more she wants her husband to be older and more attractive and make as much money. So the question is, do you date down or do you wait and roll that dice hoping to find George Clooney? That depends on your age and your reproductive goals. So if you're 38 years old and you definitely want a family, you might want to stop waiting for George to call, and you might want to look a little closer at that really nice guy who came to fix your faucet.
5 reasons why us men love alpha females. They don't get intimidated by other women. She expects attention, but she doesn't need 24/7 communication. They know the difference between want and need. She can love like no other woman. They make most of us men step up our game.
Oh, dolls, you know it's a good day when the creator of the video tags you and says, "Help me out here." So let me see if I can bring some understanding to what she's talking about, because that quote by her therapist is correct. Sometimes we think in our head, oh no, I am in such a good place. I'm so independent. I don't need anybody. And we see that as a good thing. Where in actuality, yes, we want to be okay on our own. We want to have a full life. But if I don't need anybody, I'm putting myself in a place of remaining safe. Why? Because I'm not being vulnerable. And if I'm not vulnerable, then I'm not in a position where I can get hurt. Because if I have needs, I may be let down. If I have needs, I may be disappointed. And it feels better to keep myself in a place where I don't have needs than have to deal with that kind of disappointment. So in actuality, it is very brave to take risks. It is brave to be vulnerable. Why? Because it's so fucking hard and scary at times. It's why we work on tending to ourselves and protecting ourselves, but not removing ourselves.
I love this generation of alpha females. Some of us are just becoming the men that we always wanted to marry. It is what it is.
Invite me to dinner, Frank.
What? Would you like to have dinner?
Women don't like questions.
Join me for dinner.
Too demanding.
Join me for dinner?
Another question.
I'm having dinner. If you'd care to join me.
Today I bring to you habits and standards of alpha females. And I mean actual alpha females, not these misogynistic girlies on TikTok. The number one most crucial habit of an alpha female is she does not bring down other women. She does not tolerate other people bringing down another woman. She stands up for others and does not gossip. Because a woman who's actually secure in herself does not need to bring down another person. Number two is she keeps it pushing. We all go through the breakups, we all go through the fake friends. Keep it pushing. Alpha females know that there's always something better for them ahead, and they keep a positive mindset as much as possible. Number three, she politely communicates her standards and does not tolerate any bullshit after that. You cannot be mad at how people treat you if you haven't taught them how to treat you. You cannot be mad about someone not meeting your standards if you haven't communicated them. But after you communicate your standards, the second they break those, to the fucking curb. Number four, she takes care of herself. Go to the gym, meditate, eat healthy, put yourself first every time. Like and follow for part 2.
I'm not your girlfriend, bitch.
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 I'm not your boyfriend, bitch.
You right, because you my husband, bitch.
Bitch.
Fuck.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Wife.
Husband.
I say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Being an alpha female is not an insult. It's a compliment. She is pro-woman. She cultivates a life she enjoys. She makes her move. She doesn't put herself down. She desires a partner, not a boyfriend. She calls people out. She knows when to walk away. She doesn't compete for attention. She creates her reality. She invests in herself. She dares to go for it. She knows the life she lives may be intimidating, but she lives it anyway.
You're like a born loner or an alpha female. Like, you don't need people to be there to make you feel included because you've always been excluded your entire life. People are afraid of your energy. People are intimidated by your energy. And you tend to be the outcast in a lot of situations. And because of that, you feel totally at peace. Being alone, traveling alone, eating alone, sleeping alone, being alone. So whoever you choose to have in your presence, in your energy, they are chosen. They're literally chosen because you would rather just be alone.
Ladies, stop having sex with whores. Men are whores. If they've had sex with more than 2 people, that means they've had sex with hundreds of people. Because the girls that they had sex with are whores. So that means they're having sex with all the men those 2 girls have ever had sex with, and all the girls that those 2 girls, men, have ever had sex with. Stop having sex with whores. They are handing out herpes like name tags. Do you want to have herpes? Listen to me, ladies. Men are whores. Stop having sex with whores.
How can men date an alpha female?
Easy. Be less ugly. As an alpha female, I want to show my friends your Instagram account and not have to say, but he looks so much better in person. No. I've worked way too hard for that. And I know what you're thinking, but what about his personality? When I'm in bed with you, I'm not thinking about your Myers-Briggs type. So do me a favor and look at yourself in the mirror. If you wouldn't sleep with you, I wouldn't sleep with you.
Hey guys, this is my girl boss morning routine. When I wake up, I usually grab my phone and scroll through TikTok until I have the motivation to get out of bed. And then I head downstairs for some nutritious breakfast. Today was my brother's leftover birthday cake. And then I judged my cat because she puked in her bed, but she's really cute, so it's okay. And then I made my panic attack juice, went downstairs to my work from home dungeon. thought about life, and then went and disassociated in my bed for
You can't spell the word disappointment without 3 key letters. M-E-N. I always hear them complain about the streets, but it's like, sir, you're the one asking to get with me. All I'm saying is that you know what happens to a pencil after it's been put in a sharpener like 100 times. If Elon Musk could get a hair transplant to become more attractive to supermodels, then why can't he? I personally would rather have like 10 cats.
...2021, I can't believe I still have to say this. If she doesn't have a lot of friends, takes care of her own shit, she's home every night, cooks, cleans, works, you fucking with an alpha female, bitch.
Tell me.
Say that one more time.
Have you birthed children?
No, but why do I need to have children to know that I would be willing to?
Because you don't know what your instinct's going to be as a mother. Because as a mother, your job is to protect the children after the father handles business. Your job is to keep them in the house and keep them safe from the robbers. And the man is supposed to go outside. If you feel like you should be next to your husband or going outside with him, then you're out of place.
Ooh, tell me fucking something in.
Because the man's job is to protect the family structure, man.
But that's what I'm saying. I want an alpha male. I wouldn't want a beta man, even though they say that whoever said something earlier about beta men compare better with alpha women. I disagree. No real woman wants a beta man.
No.
Except for them dog assholes who want somebody they can just control and roll over. I don't want anything like that in my life.
So if you were with a group of friends and shots rang out, are you saying that you would run towards the danger and handle it yourself?
No, I'm gonna see what's happening.
Well, that's what alphas do, ma'am. Well, that's what alphas do. We've been in multiple shootouts where we have to charge at the danger.
But if I have, what are you saying though? Because if I have to, I will.
No. That's the thing. The difference.
Check this out.
They go do it no matter what. Do it no matter what.
Out.
Okay.
Listen. At 16, my brother's a witness in here. A shootout was going on, right? And I walked straight in the middle of the shit as it's going down, right? Unbothered. Are you willing to take that kind of risk? Now, I did it as a kid. Are you willing to take that kind of risk now as a woman?
I'm grown up around shit like that, period.
It don't matter. No.
Are you
willing to get out in the front line?
Would I be in the front line? No, I would not.
Exactly.
Not if I ain't got
that long.
Everybody want to be an alpha till they get real. You feel me? Everybody want to be an alpha till they get real. When the bloodshed has to come, this one right here that just came in, she'll tell you
that there are alpha females. There are women out there that y'all are talking to that they're calling themselves alphas.
Calling themselves.
Y'all right now that they go be on the front line with y'all.
Fine.
That's what I'm saying. Because I don't know any woman who's claimed herself to be alpha who would still agree to shit like that.
Exactly, because they're not alphas. They made the name up and attached it to females. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference. You just putting shit together at that point. That's like when people say, "Oh, I cooked." No, you didn't. You put some waffles and you threw blueberries on top and the motherfucking you put them out the pop them out the fucking.
What's this man's name?
That's not cooking. You put it in the toaster. You didn't make the waffle from scratch and flip the motherfucker over and make sure it was well done. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't like the terms, and I had to tell one of my youngsters the other day, the terms that y'all use, y'all are illiterate at using. So a lot of times that y'all don't know what y'all are comprehending and saying. So y'all are saying one thing.